This is Boxing Tickets NI. We're here at the final press conference for Walker Beech. Delighted to be joined by James Beech Jr. First of all, obviously, welcome to Belfast. Obviously, it's your first time, obviously, fighting in Ireland as a pro. In some ways, you're coming in, obviously, as probably the underdog into the fight. Is that probably a fair assessment?
Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me. I bought in as the underdog. Kurt's amateur background, but it won't make a difference on Saturday night.
He's obviously just had your face off and things there for the first time. You've obviously had a really extensive, professional career. Obviously, I think you were signed under Frank Warren, obviously, for quite a while, and you've sort of had a bigger experience. Do you feel that experience you've had as a pro is going to serve you well on Saturday night?
I'm hoping so, yeah. I've had a lot of big fights now. This is just like any other big fight, but it's I'm hoping that I can learn from my past mistakes and definitely learn, yeah.
I guess even though it's your first time obviously fighting here, you've seen obviously cards here over the years, obviously Carl Frampton, Michael Conlan and everybody else. Like, have you prepared well? Obviously, Belfast boxing obviously is very honest boxing, people appreciate it, so I guess you're expecting probably a few boos when you walk out the Ulster Hall on Saturday evening.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me, but I've always watched them cards and thought, it looks bollocks really. I'd love to box there, so I'm hoping that the atmosphere is rocking and it'll be a good night, yeah.
Were you sort of surprised when the sort of call came for obviously Kurt Walker? Obviously never really had like a sort of big test. It seems as obviously if they're looking to propel him on to the next level, is that probably maybe a mistake on Conlan Boxing's behalf? They pick you, did they think it maybe your past, obviously your best? Don't get me wrong, the opponents you've had have obviously been really good wins, but is it a mistake them picking James Beech for Kurt Walker?
Yeah, I think I'll beat Kurt, but I know why they've picked me. I've only lost to the best lads, so if Kurt beats me, then he proves he's one of the best, yeah.
And like, obviously a win on Saturday evening will obviously get you back to the stages you've been on. I guess you don't want to put one foot in front of the other probably too far, but is that where you see that obviously winning on Saturday night gets you back to the level you're at previously?
Yeah, a big win Saturday night puts me right back where I am, maybe even just as further really. Top of the bill on dazn, a lot of eyes watching, so there'll be a lot of offers coming in next week, hopefully after I defend my new belt, yeah. Is
it probably fair to say maybe the biggest platform, obviously being on Frank Warren with Queensberry and BT Sport before, it seems like the zone's got an even bigger reach, so maybe potentially this in some ways could be your biggest feud fight?
Yeah, the zone's massive now with everything going on in America too, so it'd be nice to get a big fight out there as well, but both eyes firmly on Saturday at the minute.
Well, listen, thanks very much for your time. Obviously go well on Saturday evening, hopefully we'll catch up with you afterwards.
Nice one, mate, thank you.